everyone, welcome back to Studio 33 Art by Kate. Today I'd just like to do a little experiment. I thought I'd just film myself doing it because often I do experiments and I don't film it and then I sort of wish I had. So I'll just make sure I do that today. What I wanted to do, I saw Rinska Downer doing a pour where she used a dark base and then she used some interference pearl type colours. So I've got this Pouring Masters ready to pour special effects paints. I've got the gold interference pearl, the red interference pearl, violet interference pearl, and the blue interference pearl. And Rinska was using a different brand. I'm not sure what brand she did use. But I thought that I would try these and see if it had the same effect. So when you put it on a dark base, you really can't see the colours very much until they dry. So I will do this. I'm going to blow it out. It's only a small piece. This is a 20 centimetre by 20 centimetre ceramic tile because it's just my little sample. So I'm going to use my hairdryer just to blow it out like a Dutch pour. I haven't watered down or thinned out the Pouring Masters paints at all. My base is going to be the Mont Signature Series Lamp Black mixed with Australian Floetrol. And I'm also just going to use a small amount of the Global Black Cell Activator, which I used with the Australian Floetrol, 1 part paint, 4 parts Floetrol. So as I say, it's just a bit of an experiment. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing what looks like a plastic bag on my hands, I ordered some what I thought were going to be latex gloves, and they looked like they were going to be. Obviously I didn't read the description very well, and when they've turned up they've just been like plastic bags that are in the shape of gloves. So I have to put an elastic band around to hold that on there so they don't slip off when I'm using them. And you'll probably see them for a while because I ordered a few, like 500 of them. So anyway, they seem to do the job just to keep the paint off. I wouldn't use those when I was doing resin. I like to use the nitrile gloves when I do resin, but to keep the paint off my hands, they'll do. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is just lay down the black paint. I'm going to try and put enough on there that I can spin that off so that I have a nice smooth surface. I do find if you've got a smooth surface and you're doing most things actually, the paints flow better than when you use a trowel or whatever to smooth it out. So I'll just tilt it, and then I might just spin at the end there to see if I can get it to go that last little bit. There we go. Oh, we're close. Let's give it a good spin. And I'll just finish the edges off. The rest of it's nice and smooth. And always make sure you cover your edges so that when the paint rolls over there, it's already something on there, and you don't wipe that off, because it's really nice if you've got a Dutch pour or whatever you're doing and it runs over the edge. It makes a lovely edge. So I like to make sure that I've got something for it to catch on to as it comes over the edge there. Oops, making that worse when it was looking really good. Okay, that'll do for that. Right, so I'm going to put these colours straight, but from one corner to the other, so diagonal. So this is, as I say, the gold interference pearl. And I think I'll do these in, rather than one on top of the other, I'll do them one next to the other. This one is the red interference pearl. And then the violet interference pearl. Normally with a Dutch pour you would go a lot thinner. And when I do a Dutch pour, I do it similar to Canella, Sirocco. I don't blow the base paint over. I just blow straight out. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of the global cell activator, as I mentioned before. I just want to create some cells, and we'll see what happens. I'll just run that through. Oh, it's reacting with that already. It actually looks blue where it's on that one. Right, so now I'm just going to get my hairdryer, and I'll have it on slow. And I'm just going to blow out and back. What I should have done there was that first blow should have come all the way. I had in my mind that I was going to blow half that way and half this way. But in the end, yeah, so I changed it as I went. But I can really see those colours. When we first put them down, you would have noticed it just looked like it was white. But now you can really see the purple coming through and the blue. What else have I got? The gold. I can't see the gold too much. So when I say purple, it's the violet and the blue. Can't really see the red. And I think this brownie colour is the gold. So that could be really interesting once that dries. Yeah. So I'll just hit that with the heat embossing tool just to bring you up any more cells. And I will just blow these little bits out that that were the start of the blow. So I'll just use my straw just to blow those out a bit. So the blue and the violet are really lovely actually. Shame the gold doesn't look golden. As I say, the red, I don't even know where that is. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a bit of the red down here so I can see what that actually looks like. So I'm just going to do it on its own, just across here. Because the idea is so that I can see what the result is. So I'll just blow that out. Okay, well that's, okay, so now I can see that I've got the blue, and then this is the violet, and then this lighter colour here, that is actually the red. And then this greyish sort of colour is the gold. It's a different type of a gold. Right. Well, that would be interesting to see how that dries. I'm really looking forward to seeing that. So when that does dry, I will definitely put that up for you, and I'll do this video then. In the meantime, I'll just bring you down for a close-up so you can see some of the cell activity and what that's actually looking like. But it's going to have a beautiful shimmer, I can see already. So yeah, very, very interesting. Okay, I'll bring you down. Okay, so here I am coming down for the close-up of these interference colours on top of a black base. And wowzers, look at that. Now you can really see there that one there looks very coppery here. I think that might be the red. And then you can see that the gold is kind of coming through gold, and then we can see the blue and the violet. So that is something else. Bit excited about this one, guys. I think thank you, Rinskadowner, for showing us how to do this, because I would never have thought. Wow. Okay, so it would be interesting to see how that would have gone if I hadn't put Cell Activator on there, and I wouldn't have got all those cells. That could have been really nice without those as well. But yeah, something definitely to experiment with. So hopefully you've enjoyed that one today, and I will put the dried result up at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. See you back here tomorrow morning. Bye-bye. Well, here we are, coming down for a close-up of the dried result 2 days later. I'm absolutely loving the way these Pouring Masters interference paints have dried on the black. Unfortunately, the black has got a gazillion little bubbles that have set in there, and that's because I had freshly mixed up that paint and didn't allow time for the air to get out of it. But for the purpose of this demonstration, which was to try out the Pouring Masters interference paints, they have dried beautifully, as you can see. Now I haven't got the flashlight on, this is just in front of a window, and the shimmer on these paints is absolutely beautiful. So I'm really looking forward to doing a lot more with these, and particularly with the black base. And yeah, so hopefully you have enjoyed seeing that result as well. And we'll be back here in Studio 33 in the not too distant future. Until then, stay safe, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.